How strong must a man be to, at nearly 60 years old, leap from 10,000 meters in the air and perform the first Halo, high-altitude low-opening, jump in cinematic history, while his peers of the same age carefully maintain their appearances with Botox and green screen effects. He rides a motorcycle off a Norwegian cliff just to give the audience a real, unedited shot. He is a Guinness-certified box office stabilizer, Hollywood's last traditional superstar, and an officially recognized screen pilot by the U.S. Navy. This issue's subject is Tom Cruise. Born in 1962 in a financially struggling family in New York, Tom's father was strict and volatile, and his mother hardworking and resilient. When he was 12, his mother left his father with Tom and his 3 sisters. To survive, young Tom worked as a paperboy, mowed lawns, and moved heavy objects. A lesser-known fact, Tom Cruise suffered from severe dyslexia. At school, he struggled to read and was mocked as stupid. Over 12 years, he attended 15 different schools. This extreme insecurity and learning difficulty fostered an almost obsessive compensatory drive. If I cannot excel in academics, I will be the best in anything I can control, physically, mentally, or otherwise. In high school, a knee injury forced him to quit wrestling and accidentally led him to drama. The first time he stood on stage, feeling the warmth of the spotlight, he realized, here, no one cares about my grades, they only care about my performance. At 18, he arrived in New York with just a few $100s. Countless auditions ended in rejection, countless cold shoulders, yet he wrote in his journal, I will become the greatest actor. In 1983, Risky Business * premiered. The image of him sliding across the living room in a shirt and socks cemented this bright young man in the hearts of all Americans. But it was 1980's Top Gun * that truly made him legendary. Playing Pilot Maverick, his leather jacket, sunglasses, and motorcycle instantly became symbols of an era. His character not only conquered the skies but also became a figure in U.S. military recruitment ads, epitomizing youthful passion and heroism. Tom didn't stop at one type of role. He challenged himself across genres. In Rain Man, he toned down bravado to portray the sensitive, self-centered younger brother opposite Dustin Hoffman. In A Few Good Men, he exuded maturity and responsibility through a formerly reckless young man. In Collateral, he created tension step by step in the courtroom. In Interview with the Vampire, he blended elegance and menace into a single face, dangerous yet mesmerizing. Then, in 1996, Mission Impossible premiered. This wasn't just a hit, it was a turning point in his career. Tom and Ethan Hunt became synonymous. Audiences flocked to theaters, not just for the story, but to watch him push the limits of human capability. For authenticity, Tom repeatedly risked his life, climbing nearly 800-meter glass skyscrapers, jumping from 7,600 meters to open a parachute mid-cloud, and flying fighter jets himself for challenging aerial stunts. Each time, he tested the limits of human physical and mental endurance, embodying the realism of cinema. Even at 60, he refuses to rely on stunt doubles or CGI. In Top Gun: Maverick, he executed extreme jumps and flew fighter jets himself, enduring G-forces and mechanical limits. The film grossed over $1.4 billion worldwide, yet his dedication to the craft outshines any box office number. Tom Cruise's career is more than action films. His performances in Rain Man, A Few Good Men, and Interview with the Vampire * display deep acting range. His personal life, too, has been in the public eye. Through multiple marriages and public scrutiny, he has maintained a strong sense of responsibility to family and career. He emphasizes that family stability is key to sustaining professional passion and mental well-being. Why is he Hollywood's last traditional superstar? In an era dominated by CGI and stunt doubles, Tom insists on real shooting, personal challenge, and perfection. This inspires both awe in audiences and admiration in younger actors, showing the enduring power of traditional cinematic performance. Some say Tom Cruise is the Ethan Hunt of film, but in real life, he is a true daredevil. His extreme stunts are not just performed on camera, they reflect a lifestyle, courageous, relentless, uncompromising. Through 60 years of life, Tom Cruise teaches us that in an era where AI can generate faces and doubles can perform stunts, his existence seems almost anachronistic. Yet he proves that cinema is about experience, and real experience cannot be replaced by algorithms. Fearless in the face of challenge, constantly pushing his limits, and passionate about both work and life, his true strength lies in continuous growth and self-transcendence.